Hi, everybody. I wanted to bring this up. I hope this works because what is going on is so intensely impressive right now. I actually tried to do this frequency yesterday. And what frequency is it? Well, it's connected to 963. I wonder if this is the one. What these is. Here we go. And 396, and it's 639. So we're going to do 639 today, but I'm going to tell you something right now that you don't know is going on. What's happening is it's huge information of changes. All the things that you're being told on media and all this stuff is all part of their show. It's a Truman Show, everybody. Everybody's been noticing it. They are very strategic in getting you to believe it. It's so believable. They get you right in the show. They shut off the camera right before you see anything real happening. And so they don't want you to know what's going on. They pretend to let you know what's going on, and then they bring the actors where they can control the scene, and then they turn the cameras on with the fake actors and the fake tricksters that they have. So I'm going to tell you right now, don't trust the media controls. Don't be there unless you're personally there on the scene yourself. That's the only way that you can know what is true and what isn't, is by you seeing it for yourself and you not being beta stated or controlled or brainwashed. So here's the thing. This one is a really cool number, and because I tried to do this yesterday, it seems they tried to shut it off. But that's good, because now look, my video is now working better. Isn't that impressive? My video is seeing the numbers better. It's because the darkness is turning to light. The bad guys are scrambling to put towards false narratives because they're following their Agenda 230 information within that 600 stimulus bill. So there's tricks going on. And the only way you can know and be aware of what verbiage is being said in bills is to know the legal jargon of those said words. And there are words within words, but they are connected to other groupings of agendas. Agenda 21, Agenda 22, Agenda 230. That they try to turn it around. And so that's their game. So there are numbers within numbers, phrases within phrases, and information within information. So it's all a game to them, but it's not a game anymore, because the show is about to get real. Things are about to be told. The truth is going to be revealed. They're trying to hide truths. They're trying to keep you from knowing about information I bring up all the time. And it's about information about the fact that we all matter. So what's great about this 639 is it's going to heal our relationships. Heal our relationships. That means our eternal relationships, our physical relationships, and it's going to bring truth to light, because it's going to liberate you of fear and guilt and fear of guilt of others. False things about things that you think of others and things that others think of you. It's going to bring the truth to all things. So 639 is connected to healing the relationship part of that, and it's a higher frequency, so it connects with the liberate fear and guilt part, which doesn't mean that it liberates any fear and guilt that you don't think you have. It liberates any that you do have, that you don't know that you have or could have, and any guilt and shame that others have about you that isn't true, or even if it is true. It's going to heal us all so that we don't have to feel guilty or fearful of each other anymore. We're going to be free. This is the freeing frequency. So it is connected to the grace frequencies. Yep, I said it. It's connected to the lower grace frequencies. I'm going to call them lower. And then the higher. So the lower grace frequencies are anything below 528. Okay? So anything below 528 is connected to grace frequencies. But 417, 528, and 432 are the miracle grace frequencies, I call them. So here we go. This is connected to that and higher frequency now. This is the mid-grace frequency. Now, again, I talk with the frequency going because I talk from my heart and connection. So I can give information on what you're hearing. I will do videos later, recordings later, that are just the tones. But again, 639 is connected to 369 connection, which is answers of all the universe. It is the tuning fork connection to basically connects everything. It's the middle connection. It heals all relationships, eternal, physical, metaphysical, and vibrational. Heals them all. Heals all your relationships. Brings you back to your twin flame. Brings you and your twin flame back to each other if that's what is required, or your soulmate or desired soulmate. It brings you to your equilibrium connection, your balanced connection. Even if equilibrium doesn't mean that. There's many words within words and many definitions for many different phrases. So think about this. When you hear the word sumptuous, what comes to mind is the depth of what sumptuous means. Well, there are many meanings to sumptuous. Something, oh, that is healthy and wealthy. But the first comment I get from someone who believes in lack and believes that they're lacking and not rich, they say, oh, that means expensive. Sumptuous is expensive. No, it's not expensive. Only your perception of it being expensive makes it seem expensive. Sumptuous is diamonds. So some think diamonds are expensive. Not necessarily. You can always get a deal if someone gives you diamonds for free as a gift. Was it expensive for you to receive that gift? No, it was not. It was a gift. It was free. Now you can sell it for tons of money for free. And now you're earning rather than losing. And so it's the way you look at it. So believe that you're sumptuous in the good definitions of sumptuous, that it's a gifting of sumptuous things. Grace is divine intervention. So when I say this is the mid-grace frequency, this is the grace frequency that's in the mid of all the different grace frequencies of the Solfego frequencies. So this is the grace frequency. It is the mid-grace frequency that connects with all the grace frequencies, the lower and the higher. But the lower, we're always connected to the higher, and the higher, we're always connected to the lower. This is just a balance of both. The 18, as you will. What is 18? Well, Charlie Freak and others have brought up the 18. That 18 is a really interesting number because you got 8, and then you got 1. I was 3 days late, which is a God number, and it's my combination of my lucky numbers, and I was born on the 18th of January, which is the first month of the year 1985 that I was born. Which is really interesting. And there's many 8 connections, and 18 is the connection of one of my lucky numbers as well. And it's interesting, and it happened to be on a Friday, which is what December the 18th was, which ended a cycle, which was in Capricorn. And so my birth week was similar to the week of December before the shift. Now, I saw a violet flash on the day of the shift in the morning after doing a meditation with Selene and others, and it was really cool. I really loved it. It was very enjoyable. It was really cool. Like, I really liked it. It had to deal with a lot of peace. Everybody felt peace. I saw the sky like a peaches, violetous pink color with the clouds that were there, or, chemtrail, or whatever you want to call them, geoengineering. And it was really interesting. I know what's going on, and I know it's getting cleared and corrected. And so the game is still going on because they're all following their scripts. They're all following their games. So be aware that you are all blessed. You are all loved. You are of love. So you are loved. Because you're not just being told, I love you by me or others, because I do love you because you deserve to be loved. And I love myself. And we love ourselves because we are all one self. So 639 connects the present, which is 3, which is God, which is everything, connection, and it connects the 6 to the 9, which is the yin and yang. 6, God, God, 9. So it's really impressive how all of this is happening. But yeah, there's so much going on. And so I had to do this recording again because the sounding didn't go off. But it was a blessing in disguise because it helped me talk to my friend and realize that it was going off. But I always have backups for my safety and awareness of needs so that I can do these recordings. But I pray with my heart and soul that I don't have to keep replacing. And so the whole thing is we are all each other, and everybody is everybody, and everybody matters. You matter, I matter, we all matter, we're all of matter. There's so many connections and words and phrases that we can say, but all that matters is the heart. Now, what's interesting is you hear people freaking out over people's tones, and then they go, look, people aren't wearing masks. Look, people aren't doing this. Look, people are. And it's like, grow up. Are you saying that your immune system is compromised? That God created an immune system that can't stop a virus? Is God that lame at healing? No. I've seen people heal babies and things through belief that they are already healed knowledge. I've heard and seen healing, and I've seen it healed in me. When I was a baby, I was considered not able to talk, not able to sit up on my own, not able to do many things. And then I corrected it over time because I had people that believed that I would and taught me that it's about belief that matters. And at first, I didn't really agree. I believed in logic too, and I followed the surgeons and other people to do that, and I wasn't fully awake. But I was taught awakened things at a young age without knowing that I was being taught those awakening things. So I was being helped by both the dark and the light side. They both want me. They both want you too. They want to hold us. But guess what? They're us, we're them. We're the balance of all. And guess what? And those of you that aren't religious, when I say God wins, I mean the universe that is the winner. We are that universe. We decide with that universe who wins and who loses for our perception of reality. We can heal, we can create, or we can destroy. What do you choose? You choose your path. I choose mine. And I choose to win and have a heart of gold. I've been attacked, I've been harmed, and I've been blessed. I've seen beings, I've been protected by angel beings and other forms. I don't know what else to call them. The thing is I don't disbelieve or believe anything other than what I've witnessed and seen and experienced. And it goes beyond what my original awareness of religion was when I was in a church that I realized was connected to those controls and was an unconditional healing and was hiding and part of those cabals. And I found out in legal agreements, many of them don't even know they are part of the cabals. They are the evils they speak against. They are those evils. That's what the cabal people do. They speak against the evils that they themselves are. But when you realize that you are the evil and you are the good, and that you just need to choose a side to do good over the evil which you were both connected to, the yin and yang. Follow the good, follow the light, do what's right, unconditional love, unconditional healing. All forms of people can heal. And it's let it be done is amen. Let it be done is amen. or something similar to that. And I think it's like so shall it be, or something like that. So it's so shall it be, and again, I don't have the full definition. I know that those who are more educated in those phrases of trickeries, because I consider anything that's dumbing down something, that's putting it in and not giving the definition, which should just be said fully out rather than just a simple teeny word that can be confusing. We need everything to be more transparent, not a word that sounds like a man, but amen does mean what Shapiro has said and others have said, that it doesn't mean that a man and a woman had nothing to do with that, but it kind of is secretly probably in their minds that way because that's how it's read, but it's not what the definition really is according to what others say it is, from what the definition is translated from. It just was translated from another language, and it translated in our language as amen. So it's interesting how our words translations are saying other meanings in other languages. And it was done purposely that way. And so that's the trick that everybody has to wake up to. It's not just in one language phrases, it's in all of them. So what I always tell you to do is speak from the heart. Don't worry about the words or anything that is being said. Make sure that the words you say you're comfortable with saying and that they mean positive things. If you find out that they mean negative things, then change them. But don't feel that they say negative things, because every word says a negative thing in another language. Because there are many languages, and some languages can take one word and mean one thing. And also in history, certain words meant different meanings, and now they have new meanings. It's been changed, altered over time. Like gay used to mean happy, and now gay means someone that is same-sex attraction and same-sex, connected, sexual preference or whatever. And so now they don't like the word gay, and fag used to be a cigarette, but now it means a really derogatory name, which is inappropriate to be called for some. So there's so many tricks that have been done in history with our words and our phrases, and everybody wants to hide this from you. They don't want you to know it. They want you to run and follow their narrative, not your own. They don't want you to be free. They want you to be controlled. They want you to feel that you have no control, you have no freedom, and that they're God over you. We are all equally connected. Everybody is equally free if you say that you are. Tell yourself you're free and be free, because you are meant to be free. You're free to be you, to follow your path, to be what you feel is right. Stand up with your heart, meditate, and manifest your destiny. So these frequencies, 639, are connected to the frequency that is connected to the different yin and yang connection. It's the dark to light, or something light to dark. But no, the higher number and the lower number are both intertwined. So what I call this is, I call this the mid frequency. It's a mid frequency because you got 6 and then low 3 and then high 9. You got 6 plus 3 equals 9. But then you add them all up together and they also make 9. Then you add those two 9s together, and what do you get? 18. And then when you add the 1 and the 8 together, it makes 9 again. So what this number is the balance. It is the 18. It is the balance of darkness and light. It helps us go as above, so below, as below, so above. Everything is in conjunction with each other, balancing with each other. And that's what the Aquarius Age is for. Aquarius Age is the awakening of the Golden Age. We are now in the Golden Age change. We are shifting into it. At first you get turmoil and shut down of the old system. And some want to say it will take several years. No, it will take as long as you feel it will take in your heart, and pray for it to be. You believe and follow your heart and manifest. It's up to us. Others need to bring out the free energy tech, bring out the knowledge, let it be known, let it all be known. Stop hiding, stop enslaving, free all. That's what it's about. So the 639 is the repairs and heals relationships of all kinds. It frees us all. It heals all our relationships so we stop hating each other and stop being against each other. This is the frequency, the repairs. So this is what they wanted me to not do. This is what they tried to stop me from posting, it seems, with sound yesterday. But now we got all this chaos going on, and now they know that we need to have relationships healed. Everybody needs to come together again. We need to correct and stop being one side or the other. We need to have full truth, full knowledge, full tricks abolished. Full freedom. So here we go. So I'm going to do a couple more hits here. I'll keep it with the heart because I like the heart. I like the blue too, so I'll hit that blue here in a sec with it, but we'll do this. I'm going to do this to the 18, but now we're going to go into the oneness. Okay. $639 heals relationship. So yeah, it seemed like my headset or something was targeted. last night to not have sound. So I'm going to listen to this video and make sure it has sound before I post it. I need to start doing that with other ones too. But as soon as I notice it and it's posted without sound, I delete it immediately. So I just wanted people to know that's why maybe some of you have seen, if any, saw me delete something like it's because I had no sound. And so this should have sound. But I'm telling you right now, there are games being played right now. So many of you are being stuck to the TV about everything that's going on today or it's been going on. I hope you get drawn to this video because this video is meant to wake you up from those tricks and those fears that they're trying to get you to fear. Even if those things are going on, it was planned to happen. They made it happen. It feared them. They don't like unplanned things, so they get people in there to be part of it so that they know it will occur, and then they know that they're in trouble, so they get their buddies to help them to make it look real, to make it blame it on the other side when it's really them doing it. And so it's really interesting that what I saw and what I witnessed today, there was a lot of tricks and a lot of games being played. So be aware, everybody, there are games being played everywhere because we are in a show, a Truman Show, and we are not really here. We're within. Where we really are is within. This is all a game. This is all a show. This is all ego playing itself out. We are freeing ourselves from ego now and healing ourselves because ego does not exist. Ego is just spirit pretending to be ego, thinking that it's separate from spirit when it's really the same. So that's how this works. That's how the darkness to light is. So I wanted to let you all know that I love and I bless you. But yeah, there is games being played, and we're about to be freed. So what I've heard is the shift on December 21st, 2020, that I was part of, what I noticed was there was a violet flash. So the flash did occur because it's the chakra flashes. No one else, I think, has noticed this awareness that I have, but I think others will come out and say that they kind of did, and then they'll start talking about it. Maybe some are talking about it just like I am, because there's many of us that are saying the same thing at the same time, because they're listening in, or they're being inspired to, or they're pretending that they're inspired while they're listening to me say it, so that they can say it at the same time I do or before I do. So this is what it is. We are all connected, and it doesn't matter who says what first. What is going on is it matters about the heart. It doesn't matter about your tone. Yes, the tuning forks are good, and they give good frequencies when you have the right tones, but your voice tone, if you're speaking from the heart, your voice will automatically go the direction of the heart tone. Not what the people hear your tone as. That's their perception, buffering your voice to sound evil to them when it's really a good, powerful, healing vibration. I feel tingles and itchiness around me that's healing feeling, confirming that what I'm saying is from the heart. So you are of love. You are powerful. Today is the day of the root chakra shift. So why are passions everywhere? Why are people freaking out? Why is there stuff? Because the magnetic field is being hit by waves from the sun that are red, root, dark waves. Obsidian waves, though. So the obsidian wave of heat is what is hitting us. Because when they monitored the sun, I noticed it was a red-orange sun. It's turning into an orange sun, and its waves are obsidian waves. We've upgraded to 5D, people. We're in the 4D 5D shift. We're here. And so those waves that are coming are obsidian waves. That is the new chakra wave of our blood and connection that we're going to turn into. So it's going to hit us, and those of us ready to shift will shift into the 4D 5D shift or higher when we're ready to. But I think it's going to be 4D 5D, and then any of us that are supposed to go higher will go higher in the higher realm once we're in there, because we'll get other waves there that will rise us up, because it's between all time and space, past, future, present. So there you go. Bless you all. So this is really cool. those waves coming from the sun are coming from an orange sun now. And this orange sun is what I predicted and figured would occur. And it's happening today. We are in the Aquarius age. We're in the Aquarius age, everybody. We're in the Aquarius age. So what am I talking about? What am I bringing up that is so powerful that you're wondering about? Well, I brought it up many times, and I've said it many times. And right now I'm not going to be able to show it, but I'll show it in my next video. But basically, what it is this is a shift of consciousness that we're all shifting into. And there is new awarenesses of chakra crystals and things that I will share in my next video. So, bless you all. Don't want to go over. Again, I do this mostly, but right now I'm just getting ready to end it. So, what are tuning forks is what I've always said in most of my videos. I'll just show you these. You can read them. And I've said them before. So it's for healing for all ages. That's what they're for. Because they're part of us. We're part of those frequencies. We can even do those frequencies without having the tuning fork. But they tune instruments and other things to 440, and I wouldn't recommend that. We need to start tuning all musical instruments, medical instruments, and everything. And you know what? Medical instruments are these. We don't need to do surgeries and things. We can bless things or have med beds and free tech that needs to come out. Trump even said that we need to have those. And that's impressive because I haven't heard any president bring up, say, hey, we need to have free energy tech outed. And he actually signed an executive order for it to be put out there so that everybody can have it as soon as possible, rather than waiting for bureaucrats or people to decide for us. We need to decide for ourselves and do the right thing. Pray, manifest destiny. So, yeah, be safe, everybody. There is a lot of things going on, but there is some tricks happening and games at play to try to make you fear and run and hide, and to not make you wear your masks and not wear a mask. It's all a game. It's all a show. You're about to wake up. I just did the 963 connection, but this is the middle connection, the 639. So there you go. Heals all relationships, wakes us all up, reveals all truths. Bless you all.